Hold on, give me a minute. Let me hear what the code I have to mention. Give me a minute. Hold on, can I call you back in a bit because I'm not able to hear Dakota.
Yeah.
Alright, or just call me.
Nigga, shut up, though. Boy, I'm trying to read this conversation, nigga. I am fucking busting out, boy. Like, I feel like I'm like, dude, I am fucking jumping from Earth to the moon. I'm jumping from the moon to Mars. And I'm jumping all across the solar system, dude. Like, that's how like, I feel, dude. God damn. I am fucking fucked up right now, though. Damn, Mikey. Nah, I feel that vibe. And I ain't about a lot drunk and I feel like I'm crazy right now, boy. You really not, you really not, you really not, you really not, you really not,
I mean, he's 30, but he looks younger than his 30s. Is apparently what you're trying to mention, Craig. I mean, he's 30, but he looks younger than his 30s. Is apparently what you're trying to. Hey, do you want me to invite you to the PlayStation party?
huh?
Do you want me to invite you to the PlayStation party?
No, my headphones are like,
Charging?
like, huh?
Is charging?
No, it's not charging. It's by my desk and I don't want to get it.
No, because I have to listen to voice audio messages and I don't want to leave the call constantly.
No, just oh, shit. Um, is it unlocked?
Well, they're gonna constantly spam and I don't want to like hang up constantly.
It's just so hard because of that reason, or what?
No, we can play.
But you said the
They're not constantly spamming.
but it's gonna be continuously. So
No, yeah, we can play. I'm just gonna listen to that real quick. Hold on.
hey, are you on PBA?
Yeah, let me invite you.
Get it. Are we doing the mission?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, we got done with the heist?
Yeah, remember?
Which?
Well, it's the same heist but different setup, so yeah.
Huh?
Cause when I get a gift card, I'm possibly gonna buy the
What?
the Puerto Rico. The submarine heist. Yeah. Yeah, hold up. And actually, I'll just listen to it later. So hold on.
Wait, let me get straight. Did Craig add all those people?
Yeah, but he doesn't like that guy. He just added him because he was from the other group chat. Yeah, I feel like that guy has PTSD because when an individual has PTSD, they like to take shit on others. And they like to act like they're smartass, but they're like not necessarily. Mm-hmm. Like Dakota's like, they remember that beef? So. I'm not able to send voice out messages because whenever I charge my phone, my dad's place is like.
You know, understand what I'm saying? Craig just went off. What I'm saying? You know, understand what I'm saying? Craig just went off out of nowhere, like targeted me, saying some shit. And alas, you're letting your emotions speak for you. You need to look at the facts. Look what he's saying way before this shit. He tagging me and stuff, leading to now. I'm not saying shit at all. I'm replying to him because he replied to me. He tagged me. Like, I'm making it make sense. Okay?
Do you have to do something?
No, I accidentally.
Not good.
Okay, what were you saying?
No, I'm saying like people who have, yeah, like I mentioned Dakota, he has PTSD. He was like that as well. So.
I know, like.
Yeah. But me, I'm not like that towards like I don't take it on people. Yeah. And all of a sudden, hold on, let me do my intro quick. I'm not gonna make myself. I'm just gonna check to see if I'm live. But yo, it's good chat. How y'all feeling today? I'm feeling blessed. Back was moving, playing with my homie Angel. Just overall, gonna do a couple missions. I would say a few missions. I'm gonna pause my live because I don't want it to echo or whatever. But yeah, chat. Yeah, apparently I have to deal with that guy before, and I'm possibly gonna stream Fortnite tomorrow, chat. I mean I stream Fortnite just whatever. Yeah, apparently afterwards, after I ended a live, I have to deal with him, and apparently, he had to apparently, about the relationship shit. He's saying, "Oh, you need a job, you need a driver license, you need a car, and all that." Like, boy, like, you like to take shit on others. Like, you're trying to say like, "Oh, they should have this before they do." Like, no. When someone has the rights to talk about it, they have their rights. People think that like we're in a different country, but we're not necessarily in a different country. I feel like Canada and Mexico is not even like that. I mean, who knows? I've never been to Mexico, never been to majority of Canada. But when I was at Canada, they're not even like that. So, but I never got involved with their political shit and all that. So, I mean, I have, but not like talk to a Canadian or interact with a Canadian person and then mention like all about this. And then if someone had PTSD from Canada and they're like this, no, like. But and this guy is like apparently exploiting me. Like apparently he's gonna be like, "Oh, I'm not exploiting you." Blah blah blah. Like no, he was. He's like, "Get your license." Like what's the hold up? Why? Like get your license right now. I'm like, boy, I'm saving. Like who cares if the road test is cheap? I have my reasons to save. Because after the road test, I'm getting myself a car. Like watch. I don't care if I flex it. You flex on the haters. I feel like that term should be a thing. Flex on those haters. Not to be greedy, but show them that you're right and they're wrong. If they're wrong, obviously. If they're wrong, then you can do that. Overall, obviously. But obviously, yeah. But yeah, as I specifically mentioned was in my recent live stream, in my last live stream, what I'm specifically mentioned was in this current live stream, like I specifically mentioned to I mentioned 37 plus, the brain fully formed for develop afterwards, and despite the H1 levels being temporarily so I spoke a bit fast, so I hope y'all heard the chat. And apparently this guy heard that voice message of what I mentioned when I typically mention about what I just mentioned, like just now chat was in the stream. Like when I was mentioning about like, oh, what I mentioned in my recent live stream, last live stream, what I mentioned was in this current live stream. Then he questioned me, saying like, you think you were smart when you were 7 until now? I'm like, obviously. And I just mentioned it doesn't necessarily matter, like regardless of, because overall, overall it'll take a while for you to process, like overall, chat, so. But I know chat. You have to do something? Alright. Overall, obviously. But yeah, like I would mention chat, just compare it to back then to today, whereas like back then it'll take a very long while for me to process in terms of majority of the aspects or majority of the things, whereas today it'll take quite a while for me to process in terms of certain aspects or certain things. So overall chat, it'll just take quite a while to process. Like overall, so and I mentioned to him the whole point I want to get my license next year is because then you can head to bars and know that. Because you know how US is. Because overall chat, full mental maturity 7 plus. The brain's fully formed for afterbirth, and despite the H1 laws being temporarily. And this guy's like, oh, you don't need neuroscience, you just need to live life. And I mentioned neuroscience because obviously you need to study that to, overall. So this guy's a dumbass. I've outsmarted plenty of individuals who are chronologically older than me, which that term does not mean like, oh, physically old. No, that it means those who have lived longer chronologically. I'm gonna have to speak a bit quiet because, even my parents, my dad and my stepmom can hear, so. Just want to give you all a heads up, chat. But yeah, apparently he has PTSD. Darby does as well. They're both like that. Well, Darby gets pissed when I mention about the regardless of the age and all that shit, Because, full mental maturity 7 plus, the brain fully formed for afterbirth, and, despite the age laws being temporarily, so. And if Darby gets pissed about that, if he potentially join again, mentioning like, oh, why he hasn't been on here for quite a while, which he still has subbed to me, I can know for sure. But if he makes a comeback, and then overall he mentions like, and he gets all pissed all of a sudden because of what I'm mentioning, which is facts, and not necessarily a myth and an assumption. It's not necessarily, it's a fact. I'm just gonna mention to him, and I'm gonna cuss him out. And I have my rights to, because he has no rights to be pissed. And obviously I do cuss on my channel, so I have my rights to. Remember that one individual who's 11? I'm like, dude, you're 11. Like, are you offended by it? You're not 6 or 5 years old. If the individual is 6 and they understand, then I possibly would not cuss them out. I would wait until they're 7 plus. If there's a logical reason, and they have a logical standpoint to understand the starting of the argument, or the starting point of the argument, / beef. But like, I feel it's PTSD. I've outsmarted plenty of people. Have I outsmarted Andrew? Yeah, certain times, but not like in a beef tone. Well, I have, which you have noticed, but not in a disrespectful term. Obviously, I'm not disrespecting the AECH guy, Darby, and AZ. Because I have outsmarted AZ. I've mentioned that aliens are demons, and extraterrestrial beings are us. Obviously, because we're humans. They're just on other planets that have life, or possibly partially having life, and they figured out ways to survive while that planet is going to potentially be dead. Hold on, let me check the chat. Yeah, I didn't had a chance to check about the individuals drinking or whatever. Like those 11, 12 plus. But yeah, overall, if he's not like watching my live because of what I mentioned, then who knows? Who knows if he's even honest about him being an engineer? I mean, he has kids, and he has PTSD, and he's 40. I can outsmart a 40-year-old, 27-year-old, a 30-year-old, chronologically. AZ, he's physically young, but I'm physically younger. I'm mentally wise. Just physically young. Oh. Excuse me. I'm physically young, he's physically young, but I'm mentally wise, and him, here and there he could possibly be here and there he could possibly be mentally wise. But AECH, chronologically 30, and Darby, Darby is physically old, but not mentally wise. AECH, half physically old and half physically young, or half physically young and half physically old, but not mentally wise. Because PTSD is just triggering shit what's in your mind that's causing you to act like you're a smartass, but you're not necessarily. And he called me naive. Like, I'm not necessarily naive. And he's like, oh, you're not getting the point. Obviously, I do get the point towards him. Like, he is an asshole, and my homie Craig defended me. I defend myself. Like, I should be proud of that, humbly, by humblifying him. AECH, you know. And my homie mentioned that I should talk shit about him on my channel, which is actually Joker, aka Aiden. You know what I'm referring to. Joker, he mentioned to me to just talk shit about him on my channel, and look what I'm currently doing. It's not my first rodeo, so if you are watching an overall Joker, you would overall know, like, this is fucked up what he's doing. And I don't care if he goes to hell. That's his punishment, his divine punishment / divine judgment. What, did my homie Angel call me? But just overall, chat. Because like I mentioned, chat, full mental maturity 7+. The brain fully formed for develop afterbirth, and, you know, despite the age from being temporarily, you know. So you know, chat, like. Alright, I'm gonna consider.
Hey, can we play one mission and that's it?
Simeon or Lamar? Simeon or Lamar mission? Excuse me, we could possibly do Simeon. But yeah, chat, overall, I mean, hey, I've been outsmarting the AECH guy, so, like, that's why I'm constantly, like, laughing my ass off towards him, because he's just being a dumbass. Like I mentioned, PTSD can trigger shit. Like, synchronous, I don't necessarily have that shit. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't necessarily want to witness me with PTSD, chat. So, like, that's a miracle. For those who have it, there's a reason. There's an absolute reason. Like, I could be WWE wrestler in 2 more years. Yeah, I may start at the age like Randy Orton, but hey, chat, like, who cares if I'm 22 and Randy Orton started at 22? What if I won 3 titles? What if I'm like, hey, Triple H, can you create like 3 Universal titles and make it like official for WrestleMania? And he's like, whatever he mentions, and then afterwards, like, then I win it. So I feel like it's not about, like, I mean, yeah, Randy was the #1 youngest individual to win a title. Well, I'm gonna be the second youngest, but the first one was 3 titles. So, if anyone wants to challenge me for those and cash in, with which I feel the individual who can win the men's Money in the Bank, I would have to possibly say, ooh, Randy Orton has won before, I'm pretty sure, chat. I mean, possibly Braun Breaker. Then he'll possibly cash in CM Punk, but that possibly depends. I mean, shit, I want CM Punk to keep his title, so I feel like the cash in can wait out until like 2027. I mean, hey, that typically depends, because CM Punk, what if he wants to retire? AJ Styles is like wanting to retire. What if CM Punk wants to retire? You never know. But me, Chad, I'm gonna retire. Actually, I'm never gonna retire. What am I saying? I'm gonna wrestle until my 60s. Have anybody wrestled until their 60s? Who knows? Who knows, Chad? I'm pretty sure Rey Mysterio could possibly be the first one, or Dwayne Johnson. Actually, I would say Rey Mysterio. Or Dwayne Johnson. Either or, Chad. Oh, hey, why are you mentioning you left? Yo, Andrew. Andrew? Yo, Andrew. But yeah, I'm really looking forward for the PS6 though, chat. Two more years, huh? I'm pretty sure it's 2 more years. But yeah, that's the whole point. I want to get my license next year. I want to head to bars, head to casinos, head to clubs.
Hey, I'm homeless.
Like, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be 27 when I have my second child. But my parents will be like, "Why you have it that late?" Oh, I'll just make an excuse. I'll just mention, "Oh, just be focusing on my career." Even though I wasn't, I was just focusing on getting a job and all that. Then I have the kid. For me, like they wouldn't even know. But if I'm gonna have my first child or not. They'll think my second one was my first. See, very simple to hide a child. It's actually not a sin. Pretty sure certain people from the ancient eras have, because their parents will judge them. Excuse me, chat. Pretty sure Moses was hidden from his grandparent. Pretty sure the Pharaoh was the grandparent. Who knows? I mean, if it was, then there's got to be a reason why he was in a river and he had to be hidden from the Egyptians. Oh, my bad. Did I beat your wife? Huh? Weak ass. What you can do about it, huh? Got free call the cops. Did I mention call the cops? Call the cops off.
Give them some room. We did all we could.
I may possibly play 12 minutes afterwards. I mean, I want to for real show you all how I can beat it.
Hey, how can I help?
I'm available.
Sorry, but no. That's not gonna work.
Lester, shut the fuck up.
Not now.
Pressing is
sorry.
like in.
No, sorry. No. I'm afraid not. Sorry,
Unavailable?
but no. That's not gonna work.
Put it right there. You're so dead. There's no way out.
Okay then. Wow.
Ooh, I got plenty of money. I can't lose it.
No shit, yo. Christ. Cover me, all right?
But yeah, Lucia's gotta have to look. She's gotta have to be 16.
Oh shit, man.
But she looks like she's in her 30s. Jeez, Lucia, what the fuck you did? But yeah, Chad, like, I'm gonna have to outsmart that guy every day. It's not Darby, it's not AZ. It's not my homie. I'm currently in the call with. I'm kidding, Chat. Overall. It's gotta be that guy. Just that one guy. Dakota? I've outsmarted him. But I'm chronologically older than him. Like, he's physically young, but not as mentally wise. Like, who knows if he's faking his wealth? Because my homie X has, which wasn't even his ex. She just tricked him into a relationship. So that's like, there's gotta be a specific word for it. Ooh. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, there's a specific word for it. I was saying I was kidding because I don't want them to know, but oh, why you outsmart me too?
What the shit?
The one I'm currently in call is Andrew. I outsmart him here and there. Like, if you mentioned, like, you can't be WWE wrestler in 2 more years or be in the main roster, you could. I could be one in 1 more year. That's pretty much, like, next year. Actually, no, it is going to be 1 year, because I'm going to be training next year, and then the year... That is 1 year. But I'll be 22. Sadly. I was hoping it's 21. I was hoping it's 20. But I don't have a job, so it's all good. I just want to be a record, but... I feel like there's something I could beat. Because when did Randy Orton start? Like, 22? Hold on, let me see when Randy Orton started, chat. Randy... Like, what exactly is special about him? Randy Orton official WWE debut was... So he trained... Oh, that took him like 2 years, chat. Well, unless I could be... I may possibly be one, like, during SummerSlam. Or I could wait until I'm 22. Because he joined when he was 22. Hold up. Randy Orton was exactly 20. Apparently he began training for wrestling within 2000. He apparently signed WWF. on exactly the year 2001, and apparently made his main roster debut within 1 year, while beyond the main roster. So apparently, mine is going to mention Scorpion King, aka Mike Bahari, was 21 years old when he overall began training with the WWE Performance Center on exactly the year 2026. He apparently signed with WWE main roster on exactly the 2027 after WrestleMania, and apparently made his main roster debut. Yeah, after WrestleMania. That's what mine's gonna mention at exactly age 22. So Randy Orton started 22. I'm gonna be to be exactly 22. The youngest individual to debut within WWE was Nicholas, who was 10 years old. Spectator that was apparently made a legal competitor within WrestleMania for full-time developmental talent. The youngest to debut was Paige. Made her debut on Raw at exactly age 21. Other notable mentions to associate Renee. 19. Okay. Nicholas though. Pretty sure he was just. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't like actually wrestling. Because 10, not all individuals hit a growth spurt at 10, meaning you won't develop muscles like immediately or rapidly. So who cares if I debut at 22 as well? Just the 3 titles will be quite different. And I'll possibly be the first heel. I'm pretty sure Randy Orton was like a babyface at 22. Actually, I won't be a heel. I'll possibly be an anti-hero or a heel. I would possibly say an anti-hero. Heel would possibly be later within the life. Possibly at... Possibly 26, I'll be a heel. But yeah, it's like I mentioned, yeah, full mentor for 37 plus. The brain is fully formed for afterbirth, and despite the age formula being temporarily, so But yeah, to be WWE wrestler within the future, possibly like 11 or 12 plus. To like wrestle, like to train to be one and to be a wrestler. Like you're actually debuting within the main roster within that age range. And I mentioned I'm gonna consider heading to the bars, casino, and clubs next year. Bars, 11 or 12 plus. Clubs, 11 or 12 plus. Well, nightclubs actually. Well, actually, 11 or 12 plus because it involves drinking. That's when it makes those changes. That's why I'm mentioning 11 or 12 plus. Strip clubs, same thing, 11 or 12 plus. And then you already know the exceptions of the ages I mentioned for certain boys / men / guys.
Hey, let's meet up next week. I'll remember.
Motherfuckers coming and beating people down!
I will fuck you up. Let's dance.
from here.
Pull
My
that
bad.
hair clean off of your damn head.
Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Hey!
You owe me $20.
You know how you mentioned that lunch the other day that you played the guitar? I was thinking. Yeah, I got your email. Look, I'm down for whatever.
Hey, man. Hello?
Hi, I need to call in sick today. I know, but I got a bug that I can't shake. Hey, it looks like I'm not gonna make it on time.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, nice to hear from you.
Hey, man, where's the job like over there? there! Get a move on! You sick fuck! Are you serious? Let's go! Idiot! Hello, Dr. Hernandez. Thanks for calling back. I wondered if I could postpone the matter till next month.
Did they? Call me at the place tonight. I ain't got time for this shit.
Hi! Jesus Christ! Ah!
What on earth?
Holy fucking shit! call me when you're ready.
So what are you thinking about tomorrow night, huh? First pole position. Computer's ready? Great. All I needed was some more RAM. Listen, there's nothing questionable about the activities of a few consenting adults in a van.